welcome to the channel Lamb Relationship and Marriage, and this is where we bring to you positivity, positive vibes and love. And today we are going to shoot our video as we show you one of the posh estates in Kiambu County in Nairobi, Kenya. Kiambu County is one of the 47 counties in the country of Kenya. And where we are standing, there are so many posh houses that we're going to show where the riches hide in Kiambu County. To my right, the cameraman can show you the kind of houses that are here. Very, very beautiful, a beautiful environment. And we have some plantations here. These are arrowroots. And on the other side, to my left, actually, there are some buildings also, and we're going to go showing you around as I talk about IAM MARWA. Today, I want to give advice to Marwa as we go along this estate. The name of this estate is Mugumo. Mugumo is in Kiambu town, actually very, very near to Kiambu town, and it is Kiambu town is in Kiambu County. And I've said Kiambu County is one of the 47 counties in Kenya, and it is actually, I think, 18 kilometers from Nairobi. About 15 kilometers from Nairobi. And therefore, we are going to show you around the posh estates that the rich live in Kiambu County. When we go around, or rather, as we move along, to show you this estate, I want to talk about IAM MARWA. And I want to say, everyone, like I have always said so, everyone, they have their bad side and their good side. And that is why in the Bible we are told Moses had the issue of anger. And he was a man of God. And he was actually chosen by God to lead the people of Israel. But he had anger issues. So that tells us that all of us, we have our shortcomings and our strong points. And I want to say, sometimes our strong side is used by the enemy to ruin us, to destroy us, to put us down. And therefore, even with our strong side or our positives, we should try very hard to actually shield ourselves from what can bring us down. I'm talking like this because, and you can see on my, is it left? There is a maize plantation. There is a maize plantation, and we have napier grass here. Napier grass is used to feed the cows. And there are some banana plantation over there. So this is a route that we have some shambas or some piece of rad that has been cultivated so that the cows can feed on the napier grass, and we have the bananas for people to feed on. So I was saying, Marwa has a very, very soft heart. He has the heart of helping. He has the heart of touching souls. Let me say that. And sometimes such a heart is taken advantage by people. People take advantage of such a heart. What am I saying? We have seen this guy bringing people to work for him, and these people, the same people, he allows them to shoot videos in his compound, and he gives them shout-outs so that they can be known by the world. And it has happened that some of these people have actually been known beyond Kenya and Africa. And it seems like, it is that because of their being known outside Kenya, they are usually sent donations. A lot. The people that surround Marwa actually receive donations. I remember when I visited Marwa, sometimes it wasn't October or December. It was November. It was November 2023. When I visited him, I had this guy called Masharia. Is he Masharia or I am Masharia? He's Masharia. So Masharia told us that he has received money to buy some gifts for I Am Marwa. And actually he bought, is it a fire extinguisher? Yeah, he bought a fire extinguisher. Those who are watching Marwa's channel, show him demonstrating how the fire extinguisher is used. He also bought some fencing, what? Chain to fence. And this money he was receiving from people who knows Marwa, and they were actually sending to Mashanya money so that he can buy these gifts to I Am Marwa. What am I saying? So these people, when they start receiving gifts, some of them can actually be enticed by this money and be carried away by the information that is being spread by the haters to actually cause trouble in I Am Marwa's villa and portray him as a bad person, portray him as a person who does not pay his workers, portray him as a person who is mean, portray him as a scammer, portray him in all those words that you can use to describe a person in a bad way. And we have seen it happening. We saw some of the people that actually were assisted by I Am Marwa. They went to his villa, they were accommodated, they were housed, they were fed, they were given shout outs. But when they went outside there, they saw it was more profitable in terms of growing their channels to talk about the negativity of I Am Marwa than to talk about positivity. And it happens that in this world, I don't know what happens, because the negative news and the negative channels grow more than the positive channels. We try to bring positive vibes, but the people who bring negative vibes, their channels are watched a lot. I don't understand why people appreciate when others are actually talking about others and bringing them down. And yet when you talk about positive about someone, no one wants to see. And therefore, we saw this guy actually leaving the villa and going to talk a lot of rubbish about I Am Marwa. There is this lady who came to I Am Marwa's villa. I think she's called Josie or something like that. And she came and she was accommodated. And actually she went to the Kograt's mom and she stayed there. And she was fed for all the time she stayed in the villa. And I could hear Marwa asking her, are you comfortable? How is the village? And she could say, it is very much okay. But when she left the villa, and this news of these people who have died came up, she came out to say that she can also reveal some secrets, which I am still waiting, because she has not revealed what secrets she has about what was killing these people. And I wondered, this is a woman who actually was praising I Am Marwa and was really talking about positives about him. And when she comes out of the villa, she starts talking negativity. Maybe we can have a break and see the Mugumo estate. You can see the houses. Can you see that house over there? Very, very beautiful. And we are going to take you around and see how this estate is beautiful. It is full of very nice houses, very posh houses. Maybe the cameraman can move ahead. We go and show you ahead. So, what advice can I give to Marwa at this juncture? I know, Marwa, you are a good person. You are good-hearted. You have a heart to touch souls. You are a great man. Because even those haters, and I will mention their names, those haters that are really hating on you, they're on trading. I Am Carol, Modesta. I don't know whether she calls herself Modesta, and she really dances when she's beginning her video. I think I'll dance at some time in this video to demonstrate how she dances. So, these people who are talking about I Am Marwa, I don't think they have actually changed the life of anyone in their village, in their town, in their estate. They have not changed the life of anyone. And therefore, human beings, Marwa, they are funny. Because even when you assist them, they think it is their right. They think you are supposed to do that, and you should not complain even when they do wrong things. Because I have seen that these people that get assisted, and like for example Alex, although now I don't want to talk a lot about Alex because I saw he was actually saying he's apologizing for shooting videos with the Nairobi teacher. And I want to tell Alex that is the best way. So the remaining bit, Alex, is to go to IAM MARWA and apologize and reconcile and start working together like you are friends. You become friends again. You can see the type of houses that are in this estate. This is the gate, by the way. Can you see how beautiful the entrance is? Imagine this is somebody's house. Very, very posh. This is somebody's house in this estate. So let's go and you see the type of houses that are in this estate. So I was saying, Alex also happened to do the same thing. He was assisted to work with IAM MARWA. He became the security command of IAM MARWA. And he was actually assisted to construct a house. So people are calling it, what are they calling it? A mud house. And I wonder, where were they not to construct a stone house for Alex? If you have not constructed any house for anyone, can you shut up? Because you don't know the cost of constructing a house. Do you know buying iron sheets, buying windows, buying doors, doing the work and buying cement? If you have never constructed for anyone, please don't talk because you don't know the cost of building. So, at least Alex has realized his mistakes, and I saw him saying he has regretted talking to Nairobi teacher and all the other haters that he has been talking to, and they were enticing him that we are going to support you, we are going to send donations, we are going to do this and this. Because human beings can remove you from somewhere, can remove you from your destiny connector, and they will not do for you anything. Because when God brings people on your way, he has a purpose and a plan concerning you. When you put those people off and start judging them and start accusing them. Today, I was in the church. Actually, it is a Sunday. I have just reached home, I have changed, and I have come to show you around. So, we were preached to that we should not judge people. All of us, we are God's creation. And God created us in a fear-free and wonder-free way. And therefore, when we realize that we are God's creation, you are not going to look at people's issues. You are going to concentrate on the goodness of people, the positive things about people. The cameraman is showing me something. What are you showing me? Oh, I go here. No. Let's go there. And there is someone calling. Let me first take. So guys, I was saying that IAM MARWA is a very good-hearted person. I have seen people advising him, do not give your workers shout-outs. Just write when you pay them, let them sign. And a lot of advice coming from people. But I want to say, when you are born to help people, it's very hard to change. And therefore, my advice to Marwa is that you continue doing what you are doing. And God will fight for you. Like, for example, Alex went and now he's regretting. He will come back to you. And people will know the truth. And the truth shall set you free. So you don't have your mind to be controlled by what people are saying. Your actions to be controlled by what people are saying. Because I saw the workers that were there and they were constructing the villa, the aeroplane. Is it aeroplane what? What is it called? The landing place for the helipad. Helipad. The helipad, that is the word. And I saw you telling people to work because these people are being paid. You cannot just allow, and I wonder whether those people that were commenting that you are bossing your workers around, you are telling them to work, you cannot allow them to rest. I wonder whether they can actually hire people to do work for them, and they allow them to rest for 10 hours, and you are being paid for that work. I don't think that it is logic. I think sometimes we just criticize just to be criticizing, not to face reality, actually. Because every time we hire people, we expect them to work. We expect them to do what we have employed them to do. And therefore, I think, Marwa, you'll just ignore people and do what you know best. If it is constructing your villa, just work. By the way, I saw, and it is so ironical that people are saying that you are underpaying your workers. And I try to tell them, here in Nairobi, a workman, is it called a workman? A herdsman. A herdsman. The person who actually carried the material for the fundi, for the missionary, for the missionary. What are they called? The fundis. Mashons. Top mashon, yeah, mashons. The people who carry the cement and the sand and the etc. for this mission.
Yeah.
Is it the right word? Okay. So they are usually paid about 500 Kenyan shillings. About how many dollars? Is it $3? About $3. Marwa, I saw him calling his workers and asking them how much they got from yesterday's pay. And one of them was saying he got 1,000 Kenyan shillings. That is about $80, $80 there. And you know, that is the amount paid in Nairobi. That is the amount we pay to the fundi, to the person who is actually doing the construction. He's paid around 1,200 Kenyan shillings, about $10. And therefore, when people say that IAM MARWA is underpaying people, do you want him to pay more than it is paid in Kenya so that he can prove himself good? And I want to tell MARWA, in this world, no one will like you. Nobody will appreciate you. Nobody will say that you are doing the right thing. So when you choose to do the right thing, just do it without caring about what people say. Okay, let us show them this gate. This is another house in the same estate. You can see the gate and even the fencing and even the decoration of the flower bed outside the gate. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. This is one of the posh estates, like I had said earlier, in Kiambu County. Very big houses. Maybe you can show them there. This one. This one. There is a lot of sun. It is almost, I think, 6 p.m. in Kenya, and therefore the sun is setting. So, my advice to Marwa would be, one, make sure you pay the workers. Make sure you pay every coin to them. Do not actually accept free working. Don't allow people to come and say, I am working for free so that you can give me a shout out. But if you feel like giving people shout outs, give them. Because it doesn't cost you anything to make a person grow. If they don't appreciate, well and good. Even Jesus healed the sick, resurrected the dead, did a lot of miracles, and they shouted and said, he should be crucified. Who are we? So don't mind about people. Just do what you know best and concentrate in it without minding people. And God, through his miraculous way, will fight your battles. Because some of the battles are not ours. You just allow God to fight for you. You just live a free life knowing that you are innocent because you are paying them. If you know that you are innocent, don't even try to prove yourself to people. Don't, because they'll frustrate you more. And these haters, okay, this is the gate to that house we have shown you. Very nice, very nice. You can see the kind of houses, even the flower bed outside the gate. Very beautiful. So when you try to prove yourself that you are innocent, they twist the information and come with more negative information. So please, don't even try to explain yourself. Just tell God to give you the grace and the peace and continue doing what you know best. And God will fight your battles. God will fight your battles. I think I'll end this video at this juncture. And I want to tell you, thank you so much for following us and subscribing to our channel. Continue subscribing to spread the positive vibes, and may the Lord bless you.